3 very easy wins to start. 2 Sledgehammer Exorcists and a Priest of the Cudgel. And a pretty solid top end. Look at them titties. These are perfect D cups. Against an A player. I'm glad I'm going second. Opinion Print's not bad, 5 drop, but I'll look for something else. He took 3 cards. I did forget about the Canoness synergy with Layla. It seems like every time I have an amulet, it's going to go off on the turn that I play Prince, so that it doesn't matter if I play it or not. Well, Temple Defender's perfect here. So I can get the free trade in, and Temple Defender trades for the other 2 if he wants to be aggressive. Oh, of course. Let's hope this doesn't get whole-souled swinged. Well, I could deal him 12 damage with Gabriel. Well, no, it would be 6. Yeah. Yeah, I could deal him 12. I don't think so. Oh, man.
Be gone, darkness.
Dance, my wings.
No! You wouldn't.
Very nice.
My prayers are unheard.
No!
The power of purity.
Let us conclude.
Heaven's decree will be enacted. I will show you the way.
Be gone, darkness. Ah!
I mean, Alexander would probably suck, but
This is Dragon New Country.
Heaven's decree will abide.
GG.
May you rest in peace. I should have foreseen this. Be gone, darkness. I
Even
pray
then, White
you
Knight
be
probably would have been a
suffering.
blowout, too. Good old Haven. So strong. Oh, master rank player.
Is fighting and despair all you know?
And I go first.
Father, come on.
Sledgehammer X is not something I want to keep. I want B-Skull Arya. Well, at least now if I get Pinion Prince, it'll get something to proc. Of course he has a 1-drop. Damn, can I draw any worse?
You're nothing but a child. No! Unacceptable. Stop! Stop!
See, if I don't play Guardian Nun, he's not going to evolve. I kind of have to.
A blessing upon you. Hammer of purity!
Really?
Let's get into trouble. I'm coming for you. Stop! No!
Oh my god.
Prevail.
What a load of shit. Fuck, that doesn't even clear. That saves 3 health, but it costs an evolve. And now I gotta draw. Well, that doesn't help either.
Stop! No! Stop!
No, he's not gonna evolve.
You're not gonna crack me, are you?
You're done for.
Time for last go. I'm too handsome to go.
Not sure if it's worth playing the Heavenly Hound. Because that's gonna die to the Devourer of Heavens next turn. And I might need to evolve into a ward. Heavenly Hound, evolve into Heavenly Hound. It's probably the best I'm gonna get.
The real battle begins.
I do have a decent amount of healing, like Curate and a couple other things. The thing is, I don't think the dog's not going to save me because he can just evolve into it. But I think it was better than evolving the dragon and then playing White Knight. This is far less susceptible to single target removal.
I act at my heart's command.
Want to play? Stop!
You see? But then I probably just die to burn.
It's safe with me here.
You're mean!
A cursed soldier, or... Well, Mordecai will do it.
We're just getting started. Pain is meaningless.
Most impressive.
That's bullshit. If I went second, I would have won, no problem. No problem. If I had top deck Curate, I also probably would have won. Going first is a huge, huge problem in take two. 130. Screwed. That loss cost me like 150 gold. And of course, I'm up against an A player, and of course, I go first. It's so interesting that they overcompensated so much that in Arena, going second has a very large, even larger than Hearthstone's disparity between going first and going second. It's just the other way. Man, what terrible cards. Another foil Radiance Angel. I think this is my 4th Unica now. Probably Dragon, but I might try Forest. Finally got my first altered fate. Store that. Two foil forest of dreams. Yep, still one lesser mummy. Third vampiric fortress instead of Vania, who I really need. Wait, where is Unica? I guess she's neutral, so she should have been first. Yeah. I wonder if it's worth starring her. I don't know if they're gonna nerf her or not. I would think they would just nerf Alana's prayer so that if your defense isn't actually restored, you don't get the buff. Yeah, but we'll start her just in case. 450. Almost at the 1,000 mark. I did get my second Goblin Mount Demon. My third Elf Girl Liza. I guess maybe I should have been more aggressive that last game. Like evolved the dragon, played White Knight. But then he just would have played Mordecai and evolved. Oh no, it was on 7, so he would have been on 7, so he wouldn't have been able to do that. But he still had that ward, and then once he dropped Mordecai, I lost because I didn't have I didn't have a Acolyte's Light, and I didn't have an Evolve left for Priest of the Cudgel. 1 P2P. Do I have one Fool of the Forest? No, just one. That's right. Look at those Archangel Reynas and Dragon Bond mages and Dragon Newt Charlottes and, you know, all this stuff that could be good golds, and instead, those things. What was the last legendary I got? I think it was like Cernitra. And I got Aurelia. And then I think it was Cernitra. Okay. Dex-wise. Get that second Goblin Mount Demon. I don't think they run this. That's right, I got the foil hollow dogmas. I think this card looks really cool. Foil. This one too. Oh, it was my first foil Radiance Angel. I thought I had another one. Yep, just the one Garuda. 2 foil Angelic Nobles. I deed the 2 regular copies. What do we want to draft? Played Dragon recently. Got a 5 and a 3. I've never done Rune. Yeah, we could try Forest. Yeah.
This is what I trained for.
Oh my god, what an easy pick. Oh, I wish I had you. So pretty. And the best card in Arena. Waltzing Fairy. Not bad. Fairy Beast. More of a P2P thing. Bolt's pretty good. Mana Elk. Eh. I mean, when you need healing, you need healing. It's not that often, though. I think we'll go left. Oh, Yule. Tamlin's not very good, but Yule's great. I actually kind of like this card, sort of like Tia, but it costs 1 more, which is the problem. We'll go left. Those are some good 2s. I like Verdant Steward and Archer. Those are pretty good 2s. I think we have to go with the 2s, even though I really like the left. Like if we go left, we're gonna have to overdraft 2s later. So we'll go right. Fairy Caster, this isn't very good, and this is useless. This will be more useful than that. Fairy Caster at least gives you fairies. We'll go right. Sometimes it can evolve and kill something. This isn't that bad, but Triots, yeah. Fairy Circle's pretty good, and I like this guy too. Get a lot of fairies. Erd and Healing Angel, or Sword Maiden Enchant. The thing is, Keen Enchantment costs you a whole card to deal 2 damage, and you have to have something on board. Whereas Erd can reset something. Nothing I really want to reset, except maybe Waltzing Fairy. But it is a low drop. I think we'll take the left. Verdant Steward's good. Elf Wanderer's a 2-drop. This is bad. This is okay. Go left. Forest Giant's pretty good for endgame. Elven Archery should be pretty good with this deck in terms of all the fairies. This is what? +1/+1 for each card in your hand. I think we're going to be more of an aggro mid-range E-deck. Master of Canopies doesn't make a whole lot of sense in that case. Elven Archery could be nice. It's always nice to be able to deal damage from hand. I think we'll go with the right. Child May is good. Verdant Steward's good for 5-drop. Pixie Mischief is just tough to use. Go right. Oh, Yule, why do you have to be paired with something so bad? But this is awful as well. I'd rather have Yule and a useless card. An Elven Archery and another useless card. The problem with this is by the time you have 4 mana to spare, you might not be able to play 3 cards. This, whatever. Glimmering Wings is nice, it's draw, and that's like... Two Verdants and a Fairy Caster for 5s, 2 Yules and an Erd. I'm not too psyched about this deck. I think I might need the right just for the 2-drop. I mean, removal and draw is definitely nice. I really want to go left, but 1, 2, 3. I only have 4 twos and unders that I actually want to play on 2. It would be nice to have a 5th. Because I get what? A neutral, one more set, and then the golds and legendaries. Of what Elven Archery is the Yule, and Elfchild May for removal from hand. And Forest Giant. Alright, we'll go right. Dance of Death. Probably better than Humpty Dumpty in this deck. I mean, Spellbook Decryption, not a terrible idea. The only draw I have is the Wandering Elf Mage and the Nature's Guidance. But single target removal and a 4-drop, a real 4-drop. Probably better. So I should be swarming enough or catching up with Yule, like Verdant Stewards, that I should be okay. So we'll go right. There aren't too many things I actually want to bounce. Like Elfchild May, Wandering Elf Mage, maybe Waltzing Fairy, maybe Ancient Elf, maybe Erd, maybe Fairy Caster, Fairy Beast, or Forest Giant. I mean, a couple things. The 2-mana 3/1 isn't particularly inspiring either. Elf Tracker has a really good battle cry. Yeah, I'll probably go left. I mean, right would probably be better for early game consistency-ish. I mean, I really only get a 2-drop and then something I can't play a lot of the time. So we'll go left. What's this? Yeah, that's not bad. If I'd known I was going to get offered 2 6s. I mean, Titanium Sanctuary, I do have a ton of fairies. Fairy Circle. This might give me fairies. Dark Elf. Waltzing Fairy. Ancient Elf might return them. A Fairy Caster. 3 Verdant Stewards. Elf Girl Lasso would help with the 2-drop slot. I mean, just how strong are these 6-drops? Again, the problem with Titanium Sanctuary is you play it and you lose a bunch of tempo. You're going to pay 6 for a 3/3 rush. And then every turn you have a 1-mana 3/3 rush, assuming you have the fairies. Just feel like the 6-drops will be better. I mean, it is something that gives infinite value. As long as you have the fairies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could get like 14 fairies. Now we'll go left. Let's hope for 4 wins. 3 might be more reasonable. I do have Ancient Elf and Olivia. Let's not forget that.
Time for me to prove myself.
It's the beginning
I guess
rune
you're looking
player.
for a fight.
Don't think I want to keep Elfchild May. I mean, like, they would be fine together on 3, kind of. No. Like, unless I got Ancient Elf. Damn, that's really bad.
There must be more to this world.
Man, where's my Elfchild May?
Storm the fort.
This is a terrible draw. Wow.
Oh, come on.
Wait, doesn't this ignore ward? Yeah.
I'll teach you all the steps.
I found a way in.
I mean, I could just go face and then next turn play Fairy, Elven, Archer. No.
That was a blast. What should I do?
Poor guy.
Walk down this potion.
I will mill if he kills it. Oh, and then I can. This is a 3/3, and then I can evolve it. Come on.
By the power of the Fairy King, be gone.
I'm finished. Come on.
And he mills me. Oh, he didn't mill me? Huh. Thing is, when I play Verdant Steward, I will mill. So I think I'd rather play Yule, evolve it, and then a fairy.
I'm there for you. It won't be long now. Should I turn you to ash? Hey, let's play. Let's play with fire.
Be gone.
Don't get burned. Show's over.
Gaze upon my lustrous runes.
It's pretty good. Alter Fate. Oh. Why would you take that card?
You're done for. My father's runes strengthen me.
Looks like I got carried away.
Yeah, it's probably worth just waltzing Fairy Elven Archery. Hit him for 6. I mean, I could go ahead and evolve Verdant Steward. Yeah, actually that would be better, because then Elven Archery next turn will be a better play. I can play the 2 fairies, the Wandering Elf Mage, and Elven Archer.
We are the protectors of peace. This ends here. I guard over the wilds. Where are the fairies?
Be gone.
Room boosted. Unbelievable.
Life upon the land.
It won't be long now.
Luminescence.
Just don't mill Olivia.
Fairies, we're here.
That's fine. Yeah, I think it's Wandering, Fairy Wandering, Elven Archery.